Welcome to the Renegade Fight. I'm your host, RDJ, and this is the official. We are 2 days away, 2 days away before the first game of the season. Man, are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? I think we are. I tell you what, it is Florida State versus Alabama. We have been waiting all year long for this. More specifically, we've been waiting all spring up until now for this. We've been waiting months. I tell you what, the time is up. The time is here. It is time to play the game. I'm so excited. I can't wait. 3:30 kickoff ABC. Florida State versus Alabama. We're going to get right into it because this is going to be a good one. The first game of the 2025 football season is Alabama versus Florida State. Alabama enters the 2025 football season, finishing summer and fall camp in this from this summer and fall camp. In his second year, Caleb DeBoer and the Crimson Tide will be coming to Doak Campbell Stadium, led by first-year quarterback Ty Simpson. The Crimson Tide of Alabama are coming off a 9-4 record from the 2024 season, and they're looking to have a bounce-back SEC championship season. Alabama is always a awesome football team. They're always a team that is well disciplined. They're always a team that's always ready to play. Alabama is a team that is always going to put their best on the football field. Yes, it was a surprise for Alabama as well last season to have lost 4 games, 3 in the regular season, and they lost their bowl game as well. But it is always an Alabama team program that will always put the best on the field. Caleb DeBoer has come in after his entering his second season. He's looking to have a bounce back year. He's looking to get Florida State back to the top of dominance as it was before he got there. So Alabama is ready. I believe they are anyway. But we're gonna have to, as a Florida State team, we were gonna have to expose Alabama a little bit in some different areas. And Alabama losses that they had last season. They lost to Vanderbilt. They lost to Tennessee. They lost to Oklahoma all last year in the regular season. They lost their bowl game to Michigan. So that's how they got the 4 losses. Quarterback Ty Simpson, receiver Roy Williams, receiver Jeremy Bernard, defensive back Bray Hubbard. They're all leaders on this Alabama football team. They're all coming together as a unit, and not only coming together as a unit, getting the team prepared as well through just mentorship, answering questions from what the teammates might ask them. They're trying to come together, gel together as a football team to be the best team that they can possibly be to put on the field for Saturday. Even though we know that Ty Simpson is a first-year quarterback, not much playing time. A lot of people don't know a lot about him. And if he is the day one starter for Alabama, he has to be somewhat of a good quarterback to be a day one starter at Alabama. Alabama always are known for having good quarterbacks play throughout the season. So that is a big thing for Ty Simpson to be the day one starter. So this Florida State defense is going to have to rattle him and stay in that backfield if we want success against the quarterback. Not only Ryan Williams, he is a awesome receiver as well. Jeremy Bernard is a good receiver as well. Those two will be on that outside um, in their positions, ready to make plays and catches as well uh, for Ty Simpson in this Crimson Tide team. Bray Hubbard, defensive back. Um, he is also a good defensive back. He's looking to make some plays. So this team is getting ready and prepared to be one to you will have issues with. Um, Another note: Kalen DeBoer uh, has head coaching stops at Fresno State. He was there from 2020 and 2021. Moved along and he went to University of Washington. He stayed there 2022 to 2023, and his overall record is 113-6. He has other stops at FCS schools as well that I just don't won't mention. But Caleb DeBoer is an awesome football coach as well. He gets the best out of his players. So this will be one to watch from the Alabama side on how Caleb DeBoer and this new look offense of Alabama will fare. Um, Next, we have uh, Florida State. Breakdown on Florida State. Florida State enters the 2025 football season coming off a phenomenal spring and summer uh, and fall camp. Head coach Mike Norvell and the FSU Florida State Seminoles have been working hard all summer, implementing and strategy and game plans for this big game, as well as the rest of the season. Coach Norvell and the coaching staff are very, very serious about this 2025 season, preparing these players to have a successful and winning season, bringing in transfer players that are serious about winning as well. This Nole team is ready and prepared for this game. Yes, we are. We've been talking about this for months. We've been talking about this all summer long, all fall camp, about how Florida State needs to do certain things. Um, we have been talking about uh, what Florida State what we don't want to see, far as a blowout or players not playing well and players loafing on the field. We won't see this year. Coach Norvell and the coaching staff is prepared, has been preparing this team to play well, play discipline, and not only play well and play discipline, preparing this team to be one of the best teams in a long while that Florida State has had. This team will not be a team that you see, like I said earlier, you won't see them dragging on the field. You won't see them giving up on plays. You won't see them missing uh, plays consecutively. Yes, it's a football game, so you're going to miss some plays, but you won't see that as a way of escape. You'll see a team that will always uh, figure out a way to get around the football defensively and move the ball down the field offensively. Um, of course, we have offensive coordinator Gus Malzahn. Um, he is an awesome football coach. I can't wait to see what he brings on this offensive side of the ball. See how he runs this offense. He will be the play caller, and not only will he be the play caller, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe he's going to have a lot of say so, not only playing calling, but what players to put on the football field in what packages. Um, I think Coach Norvell is going to be that person to oversee what comes and goes on the football field, but I think it's going to be solely Gus Malzahn's decision on what players to play, how long they play, what packages go in, what plays are called. I think it's all on Gus Malzahn to make all of those decisions. But of course, Norvell is the head coach, so obviously we know that Gus Malzahn won't make any decision without letting Coach Norvell know, hey, this is what I'm thinking about doing. This is how I'm thinking about doing it. So what do you think? I think they're going to work well together this season, and you're going to see a new look offense and a offense that is going to be ready to play. Of course, we know that the defense is led by Tony White. Um, on the same realm, I think defensive coordinator Tony White is going to have the same opportunity as Coach Gus Malzahn. Uh, Tony White is going to have be playing play calling. He's going to do the play calling for the defense. And not only is he going to do the play calling for the defense, he is going to be the one that makes the final decision on what players play, how long they play, what packages are they going to play, um, what how what positions to put what player. We are very, very deep on the offensive side of the ball. We are very, very deep on the defensive side of the ball. So I think that you're going to see a lot of different faces on this offense and defense. This defense is going to be awesome, and we are ready for this game. We've been practicing. Uh, we've been seeing videos. You've been seeing it on everywhere. Hey, listen, FSU is ready. We're going to show up and show out. I think this is going to be an awesome, awesome game. Um, just some side notes. Quarterback Thomas Castellanos, running back Gavin Sawchuk, running back Jaden Lucas, defensive back Jeremiah Wilson, wide receiver Deuce Robinson, receiver Gavin Blackwell, defensive lineman Daryl Jackson Jr., defensive back KJ Kirkland, defensive lineman Jason Jenkins, offensive line Micah Pettis, offensive lineman Luke Pettibaum, linebacker Elijah Herring. All of these players are leaders on this team, offense and defensively. All of these players are all on the same page, as well as the entire Florida State football team. When you look at different things this game and this season, you're going to see the competitiveness. You're going to see the closeness. You're going to see the trust. You're going to see the communication. These players are all players that believe in the communication and the well-being of the team as well as the whole team. Uh, we are going to be leaders by example. They're going to be showing you on the football field we're not quitting, we're not giving up. And as these leaders and captains uh, progress and be great, the rest of the team will be great and want to follow. So it's almost like a brother and sister, or sister, a brother and a brother. If the younger child sees what the older sibling does positively, they want to do the same thing. You're going to see this this season for the Florida State Seminole football team. Uh, Thomas Castellanos, as we know, he's going to have to stand in the pocket, deliver throws. Of course, and if the throw is not there, you know that he is a mobile running quarterback, and he will make a play on his own, whether it be, hey, I'm going to get a few yards, get out of bounds. I'm going to get a few yards, slide. He's going to be very, very well prepared in making the right decision on trying to move the ball for the positive. Running back Gavin Sawchuk, I think he's going to be a phenomenal back this season. Now, I don't know how long or how much he will play because we have a full running back room. And I do believe that this season in this game, Florida State is going to be a running back by committee type team. You're not going to see one back or even just two backs play every game, the whole game. You're going to see multiple backs. And I think that's always good because you never run down one back and you don't burn them out too fast, and you have different uh, people that can make plays on the football team. You got some that's fast backs. You got some that's a bigger back. You got some backs that are a pound on the defense. We got backs that can wear you down and make plays. Um, Running back Jalen Lucas, I think you're going to see a lot of him. He's going to be an impactful player as well. Can't wait to see what he does. I tell you, I want to see Jalen Lucas for myself. Um, and the rest of this offense, I just can't wait to see what kind of offensive packages come into this offense to see how well we'll be. Defensive back, Jeremiah Wilson. I tell you what, I like this kid. I like him. Defensive back, he comes in with a lot of energy. He comes in ready to play. He comes in, he's very, very hungry. It's like every time you see him in an interview or on the practice field when they show highlights or whatever, he is always energetic and making plays. Yes, he's a shorter frame person, but he makes an impact like he is a 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2" defensive back safety type player. He will come up and he will make a play. Can't wait to see what he does and when he gets into the game. Receiver, as we know, 6'6", Deuce Robinson. He reminds me a lot of Anquan Bolden. He reminds me a lot of Johnny Wilson. He reminds me of those big backs that we have had throughout the Florida State history. PK Sam, Deuce Robinson reminds me of this kind of player. Long frame, 6'6", can make a play, can catch, can run after the catch. He will make a play. I tell you what, can't wait to see what he does. He was one of the first transfers to come in to Florida State when we got the new offense in with Gus Malzahn. And he's been with us a long time. And I tell you what, by him being with us a long time, I think he's going to be one of those offensive leaders that when the ball is thrown, he will be one to make that play as well as the others on the field. Wide receiver, Gavin Blackwell. He's going to be one to play well this year. Impactful player. Can't wait to see him as well. Just can't wait to see what packages he jumps into as well. How long he plays. Defensive lineman Daryl Jackson Jr. We all know that he is a veteran. He is a veteran. He's been through the thick, the thin, the ups and the downs of Florida State and this defense and this team. He is willing to go out, looking to go out on a high note, um, winning games. Not only winning games, he is wanting to see a revamped and a good defense. I can't wait to see him this year. Familiar face to everyone. Everyone's been rooting for him as well as the rest of the team. Uh, Daryl Jackson will make an impact this season. Defensive back KJ Kirkland is also one that will make a play, just like Jeremiah Wilson and the rest of this secondary. KJ Kirkland is he's going to make plays. You're going to see a lot of him. You're going to hear his name a lot in this Alabama game. You're going to hear a lot of his name in the next games coming up. KJ Kirkland is going to be ready to play. Defensive lineman Jason Jenkins. He's going to be just like his counterpart, Daryl Jackson Jr. Clog up the middle, clog up the outside, make plays. They're going to live in the backfield and make some plays. Can't wait to see what he does as well. Offensive lineman, Luke Pettibon, Luke Pettibon and Michael Pettis. I tell you what, they are going to anchor this offensive line. They are veterans as well, not for us at Florida State, but veterans in their own right. Luke Pettibon and Michael Pettis, they played. One played at Wake Forest and one played at Ole Miss. Luke Pettibon played at Ole Miss, and Michael Pettis was at Wake Forest last season. They are ready to play, revamp this offensive line, make it stronger, and even though they've been practicing well and everything, they're under Coach Herb Hand's leadership as the offensive line coach. I tell you what, Coach Herb Hand always has a great offensive line. And here go two more players that you will be able to add to the list under the Coach Herb Hand tree as awesome offensive linemen. They're ready to play, and let's move this football. It starts with you, Luke Pettibon and Michael Pettis. It starts right there on that offensive line. When the ball is snapped, let's push somebody out the way and let's get some plays. Not quarterback, I'm sorry, linebacker, Elijah Herring. He is also one that will make plays. And he will make plays effectively, efficiently. I don't know how long any of these players will play or what packages, but I tell you what, when Elijah Herring gets on the field, the lights is going out. And when the lights go out, he'll be standing there right there in the dark. He'll be standing in the dark. And when he's standing there in the dark, it's because he let the lights go out, and he put the lights out on somebody. And whenever he does that, making a play and making a hit, hey, the stadium lights is gonna go out, and when they go out, they'll be coming back on flashing because the defense have made another big play. So this Alabama game versus Florida State is going to be one for the record books. I believe it's going to be one for the record books. I'm gonna go on record in saying that Florida State is going to win this football game. I'm gonna go on the record and say it that Florida State will play well in this game. Yes, Florida State is gonna make some mistakes. We're gonna be a team that might miss a few plays as well. This is the first time that any of these players have played together. Uh, Maybe one or two have played with each other, but as a team and a unit, this is our first time that this team has played together as players. This is the first time that this coaching staff has assembled themselves together as a coaching staff. So yes, you're gonna make some mistakes. You got to get the kinks out. You got to figure out and find out what works and what don't work. So yes, it's going to be a game uh, where we're going to make a few mistakes, but we're not going to make too many mistakes where it hurts us too bad. Um, we're well prepared. We've been showing it. We've been saying it. And not only that, I tell you what, I can't wait just to see um, uh, the what's going to happen. And Florida State, we are ready to play. And not only are we ready to play, we're going to win this game. Coach Malzahn, Coach Herb Hand, Coach Norvell, Coach Tony White, like we said in the earlier part of the video, they are serious about winning, and you will see it this season. So before we close, that's it for the breakdown of Alabama and um, Florida State. And just to add just a little note, I think we'll win this game closely, not a blowout win, but we'll win this game closely. But right before we close out, um, FAMU, FAMU University, HBCU. I want to give a shout out to FAMU and HBCU right there also in Tallahassee. If you may not know, FAMU is university, historically black college. They sit on the, I won't say sit on the campus of Florida State, but the way that I see it and the way that I feel it. Both families have come together, have been together for a long time. When you walk around the city of Tallahassee, you see the support from both schools. You see a lot of Florida State. Yes, you do. But you see a lot of FAMU university alumni, um, people, whoever. You see everybody representing the two schools. And for a while, you'll see Manny wearing a FAMU hat and shirt. Um, so we support FAMU. We support the well-being of FAMU. And not only that, when you walk around Florida State, the campuses and the everything, FAMU is literally down the street from Florida State. Depending on where you at on the FSU campus, you might can get to the FAMU campus by walking 2 streets. You might can get to the FAMU campus by walking just 1 street. FAMU and Florida State is a 2 colleges, 2 universities that produce educated, well uh, people to go out into society and do well. Uh, so shout out to FAMU, historically black college and university. Uh, keep up the good work. Not only keep up the good work, you have always made us proud. And I want to say, go FAMU Rattlers and go Noles. So I encourage everyone, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend about us, find us on Instagram. This is the Renegade Fight, and I'm your host, RDJ.